Hi everyone, so today I want to do a trim on this 30-gallon Blue Dream shrimp aquarium, and it's been going on for about 4 months now since I set up the tank, and I've been dosing it with fertilizers, and it has CO2 injection, so the plants have been doing really well, but now I think it's a bit overgrown, and I want to give it a trim just to have the hardscape pop out a little bit more and for me to be able to see some of the shrimp in there. So I'll go ahead and get started. Alright, and here's why I think this needs a little bit of reorganizing. So we have some of the Vallisneria plants that made their way to the front of the tank, and I'd like to keep these as background plants. Also, the Rotalas have pretty much covered up the center piece of the tank, which is this limestone rock, which can't really see well anymore. Additionally, there's some moss growing on top of the rock that's kind of hard to see through. And lastly, we still have some of these rocks showing through, but maybe I'll do a cleanup on some of the algae growing on top of them. Alright, so here's the plan for trimming. Pretty much just want to have the rock be really visible, so I'll trim everything in front of the rock really short, and as I move closer to the back of the tank, all the plants will be left gradually a little bit longer. And so I had to pause trimming a few times because there were so many plants in the way that it was too it was too crowded. So if I stop to take out some plants, you'll know why. Alright, and here are the Vallisneria plants that I'll have to move towards the back of the tank, and I don't think they look bad up front. I just think they're more of a background plant and they get really tall, so I'll be planting them at the very back. Alright, and so now I'm just going to take a toothbrush to some of the algae that will grow on the rock, and it's pretty easy to take it off, just have to scrub it for a little bit. So every time I have a struggling plant, I'll move it into this aquarium and the shrimp tend to fix it. So I put in these Ludwigia SP whites in here and hopefully they recover a little bit. Alright, so that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.